Hi, I'm Stephanie Stanton with Mahalo.com. We are talking about infertility. About 15% of couples in the U.S. struggle with infertility, and that means they need to find a doctor. Well, how do we find an infertility doctor? Joining us now is Dr. Jane to tell us how to do that. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. Well, how do you find a fertility doctor? The best starting place is probably that woman's gynecologist. Usually gynecologists have relationships with fertility doctors, and it's always a good start. As you mentioned, it's a common problem in the United States, 15% of the population. So it's likely that you know someone who's undergone fertility treatment. And listening to their experiences, I think, is useful. You can also check the websites of certain national medical societies, specifically the American Society of Reproductive Medicine, and they can give you some guidance on doctors in the area.
What about if you're over 40, maybe cutting edge, some different procedures that are not offered by other doctors?
I think it's fair to say that most board-certified fertility specialists can provide the breadth of services, but when you start working with more challenging cases, such as those in women over 40, it's important to choose a doctor who has that particular skill.
And what about geographically? I mean, you know, in Los Angeles and New York, I mean, we have some fantastic doctors, but what if you live in the middle of the country?
Well, there's about 1,000 fertility doctors in this country, so they're mostly situated in major cities. Because of the repetitive nature of therapy, it gets very difficult to make all the office visits if the doctor's too far away. But for the most part, even in more rural settings, a fertility doctor's not too far away.
All right. Well, Dr. Jane, thank you so much for that great advice.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information about any of these important topics, you can click the links here to my left, or you can subscribe to Mahalo Parenting. Thanks for watching. I'm Stephanie Stanton.